Alright, so I want to talk about returning events. So, as everyone already knows, the Broly Rising Battle, along with the Broly story events, have returned. I'm guessing because they plan on Zenkaiing the Broly, and they're probably going to do some BS co op grind again instead of just extending the Rising Battle to maybe 200 battles and allowing us to Zenkai him that way, because that would make too much sense and would actually be fun. But instead, they want us to play for as long as possible, so we'll probably be able to get him to Zenkai 7 through that stupid ass co op grind again. But I just want to talk about the idea of returning events. It piqued my this topic piqued my interest when the Goku Black event came back, and it's just like it's something I can't ignore at this point. So the Broly event is very, very old. It was the very first Rising battle we ever got, right? So the levels the levels were very low back then because our levels were very low back then. So as of right now, though, all of us have access to level 5,000 units. Level 5,000. Whether you're a new player, a seasoned player, or veteran player. Whether you've had the game for 1 month, 6 months, or the full 2 years, you have access to level 5,000 units. This event has 3 difficulties. I believe it was the first ever Scream difficulty. The Challenge Battle, 2 level 2,500 units. Combined, they equal the same level as one of your units. And the one before that, level 2,400. One level 2,400 Broly. And that's on the hardest difficulty of this mode. Super Saiyan Broly, Hard Mode, Challenge Battle, level 3,500. A full 1,500 levels lower than just one of your units. And then we look at the Rising Battle, right? Battle 110, level 4,500. 500 levels below one of your units. First of all, Battle 110 should be level 6,000, and Battle 100 should be level 5,000. This is what I'm talking about. They're bringing back events, but they're not adjusting the levels to make them, actually interesting. You could autoplay your way through all 110 battles with only one unit. Just one. You could only bring one unit, and you could still autoplay your way through all 110 battles. And the same goes for the story events. You could bring one unit. You could bring one unit and just autoplay your way through all 3 difficulties here. Through both of the difficulties here. I understand that they are most likely planning on Zenkaiing this Broly, but at least make the grind for people who don't have the Broly, for those newer players that have only had the game for 1 month, 6 months, 1 year, because I'm pretty sure this Broly's over a year old too. I'm pretty sure he came before the 1 year anniversary. So it's he came long before it. But anyway, even people who haven't even had this Broly yet, they're just gonna be able to just autoplay their way through the entire thing. It won't be fun. I mean, it's already a pain in the ass that people like me who've beaten the event already just kind of sit here with my thumb up my ass, just looking at the event and doing nothing about it. I mean, I do still need to grind Rising Souls and Super Souls for Broly, because I'm going to show you something. This is not through lack of trying, by the way. I grind my ass off every single time this Broly event comes back. And that's the most I have him soul boosted. Because I only get like 2 Rising Souls for every level I beat. And thus far, out of the 40 energy I've spent on the story events, I've only gotten 1 Super Soul. So not only are they horrendously easy, but you'll still have to do them hundreds of times just to actually max out this Broly. And for anyone who didn't have him at all, maxing out this Broly they're not going to be able to do it. They will not have the resources to do it because the drop rates are so abysmally low. I don't know why they didn't make it like Vegito, or they didn't change it to be like Vegito so that you get the Rising Souls and Super Souls from the Rising battle. But either way, not only are the events way too easy because they refuse to just raise the damn levels, but on top of that, it's nearly impossible to actually max out the Broly if you didn't max him out when the event originally came out. So it's just like I don't know. It just makes no sense to me. It's just lazy. It's just lazy. I have no problem with them bringing old events back, especially if there's a purpose behind it. But raise the goddamn levels. How are you going to raise our levels but not the event CPU's levels? I don't know. I honestly prefer like back when we were all like level 3,000 and we were fighting level 4,500 units. That was actually fun. To an extent, it was challenging at least. Now you just walk through every event, and it's just not fun. And with events that old, no. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm just bored with it, honestly. I really hope that they make some changes after the 2-year anniversary because year 2 of Dragon Ball Legends has just been laziness. It's the best way to describe it. They've just been lazy as hell the entire year. So let's hope year 3 is a bit less lazy and see what we can do. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Peace.